Hey everyone, excited to bring you guys another PSA reveal today. If you're new here, I primarily do raw to grade content showcasing my part-time sports card business, hoping to eventually transition it to full-time. So if that's enjoyable to you, please like the video and subscribe, follow along the journey. Really appreciate all the support. This reveal is awesome. I definitely got creative with what I submitted in this one. So lots of new stuff that's a lot different from a lot of my previous and recent reveals. So stay tuned. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I respond to all the comments I get. So thanks for watching and enjoy. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into these cards. Lots to unpack in this reveal. So we'll go ahead and get started. So a few Wembies sprinkled in here. Kind of the last ones that I have sent in. Was okay sending him in, get back a little bit late into the season. But all the other rookies I stopped quite a bit earlier. So this is the order that had the LeBron rookies. If you saw my video on that, video coming up on that soon where I just focus on these. But so you'll see lots of these. Really happy with how they turned out. Spoiler alert there. So yeah, I had the Phenomenal Beginnings set and the Upper Deck box, or sorry, where is it? Yeah, the Upper Deck box set here. So yeah, happy with how they turned out. Base Prism, PSA 10, always nice to gem those. Still good margins on those, but again, I wouldn't recommend grading Wemby at this point. Want to make that clear. The stuff in this reveal, well, really the Wemby is the stuff that I would avoid. Anything from LeBron and legend players, you can kind of grade all year round and do pretty well on it. Oh, love this. Love to gem stuff like this. Brings me back to my childhood collection. Loved the StarQuest cards, so happy to gem those. Especially the copper one is uncommon. So yeah, happy with that. Got a 10 on this one. Yeah, just looking at the case there for a second. Yep, so lots of LeBron stuff. Stay tuned though, there's a lot of random stuff in this reveal. I've been trying to get more creative. This order is an example of an order that's very heavy on the stuff that's going to be buy it now on my eBay. And just it'll sit for a little while longer, but stuff that won't do well at auction. So, yeah, already started to sell through these. I just got these in the mail today. I listed them earlier today and they've already started to sell. Also gemmed this other uncommon one, 2 for 2 on those. I picked these up for, I believe, like $10 a piece, maybe less. And you know, last comps are like 100 to 120 on them, so good with that. Really hurts to not gem Wembies, but can't win them all. Steph Curry is another one that, depending on the card, you can get good margins from him. I've been saying more recently, this one's numbered to 125. I've been saying more recently, you have to be really careful these days on what you grade. You have to be selective because there's a lot of cards that the margin just isn't there anymore. So this sneakily might be the biggest card in the order. And want to talk about this for just a minute. This has sat in my, pile. It was on eBay, on my eBay, listed as a buy it now raw for at least 3 months. Never sold. The reason is because it has a pretty significant dimple up here. I didn't think it would gem, but for the special, I decided to send it in, and it gemmed out of 75. Only one comp, which was from a couple months ago, and it sold for $260. So kind of sneakily a big card. I paid about $40 for this one. So yeah, I mean, really happy with that. Love the old select sets. Not a huge card, but I paid about 10 or 15 bucks for this, hoping to get 70 out of it. So happy with that. Optic gem from Curry. Old Prism, nothing crazy, probably $50 card. Mosaic, same stuff, 40 to 50 bucks. Did get a 9 on the common StarQuest, but I'd rather get gems on the uncommons, so happy with that. Some more Wemby's, stuff you guys have seen. His base has kind of crashed. Well, not crashed, but 8.5 on this one out of 99. First 8.5 I've gotten in quite a long time. There's just so much of Wemby's stuff out there, especially the base. Very unprecedented that so much of his, well, not necessarily unprecedented, but a lot of his stuff has been graded. I'm staying away from his, well, I'm not grading anything of his right now, but even if I pick some more up next off season to grade, I'm not touching the base. I don't think the margins are there anymore. I'm going to struggle with even the ones in this order. So don't see these and think that, oh, he's submitting these, I should submit these. No, I'm not recommending that at this point. I did really well on the base stuff while it lasted, and won't do as well on this stuff. So so yeah, basically the rundown on these 10s, I got these cards for like $2 a piece because I bought the 2 sets together from one guy. The 9s go for anywhere from 20 to 50 depending on the card. The 10s go for anywhere from, I guess 50 to 120 depending on the card. Some of them are lower pop than others, some of them are more iconic than others. So it'll be fun to do the financial reveal once I've sold through all of them. Even this card, profitable in a 9, got it for $8 or so, and then they're selling for 40 right now. So last stack, here we go. And yeah, I was expecting a lower gem rate on this just because, as you guys can tell, the bulk of this order is stuff that's, quite a bit older. So I was fully expecting a lower gem rate, and all things considered, I'm very happy with how this order turned out. I'm kind of, if you guys have watched a couple of my more recent videos, I'm kind of picking my spots a little bit more strategically these days in terms of what I'm buying to grade. A lot of it is a time thing. Love gemming 90s stuff, always a good feeling. If you do buy 90s stuff, go for white border. PSA grades 90s stuff pretty harshly. I was hoping for a 9 on this one, but it did get an 8. The black border is tough, and that corner down there definitely doesn't help. Out of 50 though, still will hopefully make a profit. I got it for $100, hoping to get hopefully 120 out of it, so break even-ish maybe. It is low enough pop, I might be able to get that. This is a game worn as well. Probably will lose a little bit of money on this one just because it's from this past year. I was bummed that this one didn't gem. I know die cuts are tough, but this one did look really good. Out of 99. Gemmed this one. This is also a sneaky big card. Selling for $90 to $100 right now, so hope I can get that out of it. gemmed this first edition Star Quest as well. So I went 3 for 4 on the Star Quests. I bought them in a lot. I think I got the lot for $30 shipped for the 4. So I think it was like basically $8 each for the first edition and the 2 uncommons, and maybe $6 for the common. Always nice to gem Jordan stuff. SP Authentic is another brand that I used to really love collecting, and it's fun to grade it. Yeah, really happy with how the LeBrons turned out. Another MJ gem, nothing crazy, $60 card, but picked it up for a couple bucks. Express Lane Hollow. Yeah, 6 on that. Wonder what they saw on this one. I must have missed it. Oh, this edge is like crimped on the top. Interesting. Don't remember that, but it's possible that I missed it. Some more Wembies. Yeah, I'll be getting rid of the Wembies quickly. I don't think that, even if I was going to hold him, which I'm not, I don't think that this kind of stuff is smart to hold. So, yeah, a bit of stream of conscious reveal. It's late at night. Had a lot going on. Love the mezzanine from this year. It's funny because I graded the 2015 silver and this one, and the designs look really similar. They're both gemmed, so happy on that. This is a pretty big card too, in terms of margin. If you can get clean copies of it, I got this one for about $5, and they go for 70-ish in a 10. So, yeah, more Wemby stuff. And a Finest LeBron, $50, $60 card. Yeah, so anyway, just kind of, so you guys will notice this reveal is a lot of random stuff, kind of more experimental stuff that'll take longer to sell. I'm okay doing that as long as it's not everything that I'm doing, as long as I can have some capital that I can cycle through, and liquid cards that I can turn back into cash, keep the pipeline of grading orders coming through. But sometimes you do have to be a little bit creative, especially these days, because more people are grading. Everyone kind of goes for the same type of stuff, hence why there's almost 400,000 Victor Wembanyama cards already graded. So I'm picking my spots a little bit smarter on the newer stuff, but also, yeah, putting in stuff like this, white borders, high gem rate if you look at the pop report, and good margins. Gotta look at the margins. If there's not enough comps to go off of, there's plenty of cards that you can find that do have enough comps to go off of. So take that for what it's worth. Yeah, I'm really happy with this order overall. About a 53% gem rate, and to be honest, I would have been very happy with 50. I was expecting in the 40s, just because of all of the 2003 cards heavily skewing this order. But those graded a lot better than I thought they would. And so I'm very pleased with that. Excited to share financials with you guys in a future video. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe and please like as well if you enjoy this content. Feel free to follow me on Instagram as well. I post on there some highlights of grading orders and other stuff. My Instagram's in the bio, or in the description, sorry. So thank you guys again. Really appreciate everyone watching and commenting. Everyone have a good one, and we'll see you next time.